Good afternoon. You may have noticed that things are looking a little different here. Um, I'm been playing around with my recording software, trying to make things a little prettier, look a little nicer when I do these videos. Uh, Once again, welcome back to my gaming channel, Nick Can't Game, or Can He? Today we're doing another couple rounds in WWE 2K25 MyGM mode. I am glad to see you here with me today. And you can see I'm tweaking a few things on the video settings, trying to learn how to use my software a little better. You can see over in the, this corner right here, um, we have a little thing to remind anybody who may be stumbling on the videos to hit the like and subscribe and notification bells. Anybody among my family and friends who's seeing this pop up on their Facebook feeds already knows about the whole like subscribe thing. And we're playing around with the studio mode. My recording software is called OBS. It's a bit of freeware that is really a lot more capable of a lot more things than I've been using it for in the past. And you can also see above my head and down at the bottom of the screen we have a new little overlay that will show up not only here in my hello and goodbye segments, but also in the over the game itself. So, like I said, I'm trying to make this prettier for all of you who are watching, make it look a little better, and once we flip over to game mode in the game, there should be, if I did this correctly, and I may not have, this is my first time actually doing it in a live setting, but there should be some little bit of light, low volume background music playing. I've seen that in a lot of other gaming videos, and it's actually kind of soothing. So I found some royalty copyright free music myself on YouTube and added it to the sources here, and I hope that you're going to enjoy this. And with that said, we are going to flip over to the game now and have our playing session begin. And we are back in my GM mode. Yes, we would like to load the save data. Yes, these are still the people who, Okay. So let's see. What promises have we made to our wrestlers? We promised Jake that he'll be on the next PLE. That's perfectly doable. Our seasonal challenges. We can spend some more money on promo cards, but I'd like to save a little money so we can work on actual logistics and things like that. Spending money on promos. Okay, so in this particular episode, this particular week, we should get this call-out promo seasonal challenge completed. We're close on the tag team call-out promos. Pretty close on interference. and on self promos. So we should have quite a few of our seasonal challenges done after this episode. We are going to now, it looks like at least one member of our roster has leveled up. That's Pat. And let's see, what's his first perk? He can either have the steel cage match specialty or the ambulance match specialty. I don't tend to run very many ambulance matches. I'm just not, I don't like having my wrestlers injured. Let's put it that way. So I'm going to go with a steel cage match. I see here he has no active rivalries. We'll have to see if we can do something about that in this episode. And I don't see that there is anybody else who needs, who's leveled up, who needs to get a new perk. So let's see what our available power cards are here. We can buy a power card to increase the quality of a last man standing match. Or we can get somebody's morale up with this. That's always good. Let's see. Who are we closing in on? We're closing in on Elizabeth. We're not that far behind her in fans. So let's use this on her. Make it harder for her to get power cards for the go home show. Let's also hit her with bad timing. We can't hit her, but we can hit Ava, but Ava's behind us. Let's do it anyway. Okay. So let's see. We've got a new rivalry in the tag team division. A rivalry that's getting paid off. A singles rivalry getting paid off on the Go Home show next week. A tag rivalry that will also pay off there. 2 more singles rivalries. Some growing rivalries that will carry us forward towards the next PLE. Okay. So I am going to spend the money on the morale boost. And then I'm going to see who has bad morale. Optimistic. Satisfied. Optimistic. Satisfied. Satisfied. Do we have anybody who's not happy? Blair is annoyed. Is there anybody else who's annoyed? Okay, so it's only Blair who's annoyed, so we'll use that on her. Okay, let's book out our show. Um, the 4-star feuds don't need growing. They're ready and good to go. Um, can we get one of our 1-star feuds? Let's see one of our solo feuds. Um, see a solo champion or a tag team champion? No, I think he and Javon are tag team champions. Um, let's do it. Let's get that tag team rivalry growing. Ew. Maybe not. Javon's stamina is low. So we'll switch this to a one-on-one. Okay. Tables match. Move it to the mid card. What's this Triple H? Make sure your most popular male face and heel fight each other this week. What do we get for that? Injury rehab. Okay. Sure thing, dude. Most popular male face? Roddy and Randy. Okay. Roddy, Randy. Let's get one more face in here. Not for any of the titles. Or yeah, let's set it for the mid card title. Okay. Let's see, get one of the women's solo feuds going. Last woman standing. Let's save the money. Okay, women's tag team. I'm pretty sure we got a few going there. How is everybody's stamina? Looking good. Do we want to do anything special for this? Too much damage to their stamina. Okay, make it a tables match. Put the titles on the line. Okay, do we have any more? Looks like Jake and Dusty for the PLE. Wow. We don't have a face for Chelsea to feud with. Okay, let's see about getting her one. Chelsea is a fighter, so we need a face bruiser. That is it. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's grab Lula instead. She's a lot cheaper. Can we get her for... We can get her to the end of the season for about a third of what the other person costs for 5 weeks. Sign her. So let us get Chelsea, Lula. Hope to kick off a rivalry here. Let's see, we need a call out. Have Pat call out who? Which of our men does not have a feud ongoing? Angela does not have a feud ongoing. Let's do it. Tag team call out. Okay, calling out the champs. Okay. Let's see. grab an advertising promo because we need a bit of money after that. Have Trish do that. What other promo things do we need? Self promo. Tag team call out. Regular call out. So self promo. Let's see if we can get Solo higher up the popularity food chain. Self promo. Okay, let's see how this goes. $26,000 cost. Let's hope we make back the money on it, and let's hope we have a decent rating. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And we have new women's tag team champions, growing the feud. 2.5-star match in the opener. Not great, but we'll go with it. Pat successfully calls out Angelo. Starts a new feud. Let's see. Rivalry match between Damian Priest and Montez. And Damian gets the win in a 2.5-star match. Grows the feud to level 2. Weak promo from Oba and Lexus, but it does grow the feud. Okay, let's see how this goes. Raquel and Shotzi. Giant and Cruiser in our mid-card. And Raquel picks up the win. Another 2.5-star match. At least we're consistent. Trish loses 3 popularity, but gets us $12,500. Okay. Chelsea and Lula, let's see if we can start a rivalry here. Chelsea with the win. Only a 2-star, no rivalry. Solo gains 4 popularity, that puts him over 60. That's good. And our main event match for the men's title, the NXT North American title, Roddy Piper, Randy Macho Man Savage, and Angelo Dawkins. And Randy picks up the win and the title. 4-star match, but he does get injured. He's out for 5 weeks. But we're going to get that power card from Triple H, the injury rehab, so we'll have him back a lot sooner than that. Good booking. Nice to hear that. We did have that injury. Let's see. Why was this only 2.5 stars? Performance was low. Match type wasn't thrilling for the fans. The fact that title match was good. The rivalry didn't help much. They all have good tag team chemistry. That's good. And it was somebody's match specialty. Right here, rivalry didn't help it much. Neither did the match type or the performance. We need to get them a little more popular. Especially Montez. Damien's already at decent popularity, but we're going to have to rest him. Okay, and pretty decent. The only thing holding it back in the rating was the rivalry. Only got a 1 star. And we didn't get any stars for the match type because it was normal, because we couldn't afford it and we didn't want to get anybody hurt. Okay. This was actually decent overall. It was held back slightly by the performance and the lack of a decent match type. We'll have to do some promo work with these people calling each other out to get the rivalry started, because I do want one with them. Let's see. The fact that it was a title match got us 4 star. The fact that it was not a great match type knocked us down. We'll fix that going forward. In the meantime, we've got injured people and 2 people who are really low on stamina. We picked up 24,537 new viewers, $64,000. Okay. The main NXT brand got $28,700 and $54,000. SmackDown got 26,486 new fans and $34,000 profit. With WCW picking up only 21,000 fans and approximately $49,000. And we got our injury rehab card. And we got a card for completing our call-out seasonal challenge. We are slightly closing in on WCW, but we've got a little ways to go as far as fans. But we're working on that. Okay. It's okay to match up rule breakers against each other or to have a contest against fans' favorites. Just be aware that your audience will always respond best to rule breakers against fan favorites. Sometimes you have to put matches that stray away from that formula, but remember, it's a formula for a good reason. Sure. Dusty. Hey, what amazing growth we've had lately. I like to stay humble when I can, but you have to admit you've been seeing some amazing growth out of me as well. The journey has... I absolutely appreciate what you're doing. I want to give you a bonus of 50,000. Oh, we can barely afford it, but I'm gonna have to do it. Get his morale up. Major boost to morale. She wants a championship rematch. You betcha. Okay, this is our go-home show. Ensure that Lexus King cuts the promo this week. Will do, boss. In fact, let's get it out right now. Tag team call out. Lexus King. We really need more money to get increases in our logistics. We can double the amount of people we bring into our shows if we move this up, if we have the money next week. Okay. Let's see. Yes, cool. Who needs a health spa? Okay, that's Roddy. That's our world champion. Okay. So we'll let him rest this week. Injury rehab. How this is feud look? Oh, his feud is just starting. That's just fine, man. That's just fine. Grab the pre-match physio. I think we might be able to use that. Let's see. How are people coming up as far as career growth? Who can get to level 10? Or level 5? Or heck, let's get some of our people out of level 1. Let's grab this. Okay, let's get her to the level 3. Okay. She wants a rematch. Yes, but not this week. Okay, let's end some feuds. We have a tag team feud. A women's tag team feud that we'll make first on the show. Everybody's healthy, nobody's low on stamina. We'll decide what sort of match type to make it later. Right now, let's just call that. Okay, main event. We have I think we have a men's tag team feud going on that can end this week. No, we don't. Ooh. Okay. How are the women in our tag division on stamina? Good stamina. Good stamina. Tornado tag match. Tag team champions against the former champions. Okay. Shoot, we took Roddy out, so we can't have him in this feud this week. What kind of other feuds? Jake wants to be on the PLE. Macho Man is hurt. Trish is in a tag match. Okay, let's run back Chelsea and Lula one more time. Last woman standing match. No. Yeah, let's make it Extreme Rules. See if the match quality. Let's see. Any other rivalries I want to end here? Yeah, grow rivalry instead. Why not? Oh, no. No. Kill Shotzi. Make it a tables match. Blair needs someone to fight with. Who do we have? Lash is already in a feud. Okay. We can grab another specialist. Sign her to the end of the season. Okay. Make that a regular match. Move this to the middle of the card. We're going to need an advertising to make some of our money back. Who is a good talker? Pat is a good talker, so we'll have him get us some money. Self-promo. Get Jake a self-promo. And training promo for Montez. No, Javon, let's get him a little closer to, Okay, and this is our go-home show. An expensive show, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Okay. Did I just... Alright. And let's go with our feud ender here. Trish and Jada win. 2.5-star match. Weak promo does not grow the feud. Chelsea picks up the win, starts her rivalry, but she's out injured. Pat gets us a good bit of money, but loses a couple bits of popularity. Raquel and Shotzi. Raquel picks up the win. 3-star match grows the rivalry to level 2. Jake with only an okay promo, which is disappointing. Gains 1 popularity. Blair and Melly. Blair with the victory. Starts a feud, only a 1-star match. Javon with 7 ring XP. And for our women's tag team matches, the rematch, Tornado Tag. And the former champs regain the belts, 3.5-star match. We got good booking. Okay. Okay. Popularity and performance just wasn't there for the opening match. We probably could have made up for it if I had remembered to put them in a decent match type. My fault. Chelsea got injured here. It was decent overall except for the performance. Probably relating to Lula being new and not quite up there yet. Yeah, the match type just wasn't there here. And the rivalry wasn't that high of a rivalry, so it didn't do much. We have a new rivalry here. The popularity hurt them. We're going to have to get that up on them. And let's see. It was pretty good. Brought down slightly by the performance and the fact that we need to get these people's popularity up. Otherwise, grew the rivalry. And great tag chemistry as always. NXT gained 76,570 fans, but lost $6,000. SmackDown gained 65,156 and made a profit of 43,000. WCW gained 63,000 fans with a profit of 75,000. And we gained only 40,000 fans with a profit of 27,000. Oh man. We can have 4 weeks to a contract. We got our self-promo card, so we get 10 talent scout points for that. We got one of our champs vetoed. Javon isn't going to be able to take part in this week's episode. Tier 1 logistics. Double the power card price. Ava, you little witch. Neon, her contract is up at the end of the week. She wants 16K. Let's see what else. Hey, something's come up? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I hope you know this means war. Thanks for the rematch. Oh, I wish I could, but I can only afford. Okay, Jennifer. She wants 13K. Let's talk figures. Sorry, Jennifer. I can't afford that. Okay. Devon is injured, but he does get a new, or he's kicked, knocked out, locked out, but he's in popularity every time he's in a match versus injury protection. Let's have him gain in popularity. Okay. Let's see. We pick up 5,000 more available fans. Increase our ticket prices. Get our show quality up by 5%. But it costs a good bit of money. We have to do it. We don't have much choice. Okay. Women's tag team. One superstar popularity increase, 10% injury chance. Okay, Trish, bring it home for us. Men fatal 4-way. I need Roddy to finish this rivalry. Damien, it's up to you. We're going to do this as a fatal 4-way. Kill two birds with one stone. Roddy, Solo, Dusty, Jake. Title on the line. What do you want, Hunter? Do not book your most popular available specialist this week. Sorry, Hunter, I can't do that. Promo. We need money. We desperately need money. Who do we have that can get us some money? Level 3, promo 2. Pat, get us money. We're relying on you. What can I make this a special match? No, I'm not spending that much money on a steel cage. Low stamina, High quality. Let's get the quality boost. We need that. Confirm booking. This is going to be tough. We're going against quite a few good wrestlers. And then we have the manifestation. What in the name of Krypton was that decision made? Yes! We win, we get our Smashing Success card, 4-star. We do not get injured. Thank you, Trish. Okay. SmackDown has a rivalry match. Gunther wins, completes the rivalry, 3.5 stars. Molly with a not so good promo. Okay. Okay. 4.5-star match, rivalry complete for them. Decent promo. And here's our gauntlet match, Fatal 4-Way. Ending 2 rivalries in 1 match. And Roddy holds on to his title, 4.5-star match. Pat loses a lot of popularity, gains us some money. We'll have to get Pat's popularity up. Okay. Only a 4-star match for them. 4,000 fans. Oof. This is going to be a close one. Looks like SmackDown's wrestler is going to get injured. Trick Williams gets it. And SmackDown's wrestler does in fact get injured. But we got one of the match reward cards. So we can get a large morale boost. SmackDown gained 96,000 new fans for a total of $85,000. WCW gained 100,000 fans and a profit of 75,000. We gained 131,000 fans and a profit of $88,000. Sweet. NXT, 118,000 fans, 62,000 profit. And Ava jumped ahead in fans. We are 6,000 behind Miss Elizabeth and 14,000 behind Ava. We fell to 3rd place, but we'll change that in the next episode. She wants to make a trade, one of her injured wrestlers. And you want $97,000? Are you drunk? No! I don't think I have anybody I want to get rid of. No, I don't have anybody I want to get rid of. Okay, what do you... I'm not giving you that much money. No! Okay. They want to give... What is with you people trying to take all my money? Absolutely not. You are not getting my money. Okay, what does Shotzi have to say? Her contract is expiring at the end of the week. Okay, we are going to call it a game here. Flip over. And that's where our video will end for today. I thank you again for spending this time with me. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday evening. I appreciate you more than any words can say. I thank you again for the generous nature of your support for me. Um, I remain, as always, happy to have you in my life. Um, I love you all. Take my love with you everywhere you go. And remember to always be good to each other. Show each other kindness, compassion, mercy, and love. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.